All right. Let this kind of hang out for a second to see if anyone starts streaming through. Um, I'm such a noob at this. I don't know how to actually watch this and see who's coming through and give them shots out like all the pros do,
Right.
um, without potentially fucking everything up. So I'm not even going to try. Today, um, pretty cool guest. This morning I had Trevor Wittwer. Did I say that right?
You got it.
Trevor
You're right.
Wittwer of Coach Catalyst hit me up this morning and tell me about some pretty exciting stuff that he's doing at his gym to try and stimulate some lead activity, some growth activity, and I guess just some goodwill in his community.
Hmm.
And we were like, fuck it, let's do a live webinar with no scripting and no rehearsing and just see where it goes. So here we are. So Trevor, really quick, why don't you give a quick background about yourself, and then we'll dive into what you're doing.
Yeah. So first and foremost, I come out of the fitness industry. So I'm at my facility right now. We have two different facilities, but from out of that, we developed a software called Coach Catalyst that helps clients accountability, develop habits, educate them, and communicate with them. And that's something we did over the last couple years because we saw some needs in our own facility where how do we scale a lot of our coaching, especially challenges, nutrition coaching, things where we need to be with clients outside of the facility. There wasn't a tool on the market yet, so we decided to go out and create it. So that's where the software piece came into play. But still very heavily involved in my facility. And as of right now, like a lot of people, we had to shut down. And so we were mandated in the state of Minnesota as of yesterday at 5 p.m. On Tuesday at 5 p.m. we had to shut down. So we had to figure out, all right, what are we going to do? Luckily, we've been prepping since probably Friday of last week because ever since the NBA dropped, they're the ones that did it, man. So the NBA suspended their season, and then it was like a domino effect where everything started happening. So we kind of saw the writing on the wall. We started putting some plans in place to move everything to virtual. We've been able at this point to retain 98% of our membership base on our EFT, staying paying the same thing they were paying last month and the previous month. But now our coaching model has changed, right? It's changed from an in-person coaching model to a virtual coaching model. Yeah, we've just put a bunch of things in place to be able to continue to provide value. And at the end of the day, to continue to help people get results, like,
Right
because
on.
that's why they come to us in the first place.
Right on. Really quick, as people are streaming in, it's pretty cool. We got 19 people here. We didn't announce this is just totally ad hoc. We got Kaylee, Adam, Zach Forrest is here. He's part of the Push Press team. Matt Coyne, Dane. Haven't seen Dane. Haven't talked to him in a while. Roy from Chicago. James, his buddy from Chicago. We got people streaming in here. It's pretty cool. What we're going to be talking about today is something that got me excited because it really is a help first concept that you're doing in your community.
Yeah.
And the essence of it, and I'll give you guys the essence of what he's doing and kind of what it's trying to do, and I'm going to let him explain it. And it's still a working concept, so how he's doing it and how you are doing it and how I might implement it all might be different, but you're going to get the framework for what he's doing. And it's basically what he's doing is he's trying to put let's call it a 21-day challenge out to his community at a very low cost for people who are not members of his gym. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, it's $10 to join. But then he's going to take all the money that he's collected from this community fitness event, and he's going to buy gift certificates to local businesses and give those as awards. And what that's going to do is basically give him 100 people that he can get in front of him in his gym, and then be a real help first leader in his community and help other businesses that are also struggling by buying gift cards to those businesses. And I guess this can be on the terms of your challenge, but as long as, if I were to run it, if you finish the challenge, then you get a gift card, probably of equal value. So if you put $10 in, you get $10 gift card. If you put $50 in, you get a $50 gift card, whatever. You can make it so you win bigger value or you win, whatever you want to do. That's up to you. But let me let Trevor explain what he's done in his community, and then we can kind of discuss from there.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can't take credit for this either. There was Matthew Benvey. He has a gym called Evolve Fitness out on the East Coast where I got the idea from. And this minute I saw it, I'm like, this is gold. This is genius. Because at the end of the day, like, a lot of people get into kind of a scarcity mode in times like this, where this is actually like a growth mode. Like, we can go out and we can capitalize, because really the only good thing about what's going on is everyone's closed, right? All the big box gyms, all the kind of micro convenience gyms, everybody's closed. And so now this pool is just massive of people that want to be fit and want to do things and want to be involved. And a lot of those big box gyms, like, they just don't necessarily have the quick thinking or the mobility to be able to put something together like
Yeah.
this super quick and capture this market that's now out there. And so we have the technology in place. We use Coach Catalyst for all of our stuff. So we already built out this 21-day program. We've built it for our clients. Our clients are already on it because we're closed. And we're like, how can we just take what we're already doing and now just push it out to the whole community? And that's where the idea came from. We basically just get them to put a donation in, and we're just going to take all of those monies and then put that right back into our community. We'll probably start with clients of ours who have businesses and start buying gift cards with them. And so we're getting goodwill in the community. But the other thing that's super cool about it is it's really viral, right? Is because people are going to share this. And when I saw Matt do it, he put it on his personal Facebook page, and it got shared 150 times in less than 24 hours, just from his personal Facebook page. And so it's this super viral concept because people want to help. And like at the end of the day, everybody wins. Businesses get an influx of cash into their businesses when they need it most. As a company, for us, we're expanding our reach to probably people that we wouldn't have been able to reach if it wasn't for this unique situation. And so at the end of the day, everybody wins. And as a business, we're kind of looked at as now a leader in the business community as well. And people want to do business with the people that are leading from the front. And so, yeah, I mean, it's a win for everybody, I think,
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
I mean, I think it's such a no-brainer for everyone to consider. There's a number of factors here that you touched on that we should really just make sure we dive into. One, every other gym is closed. So now we've created, I love these moments personally because you create a moment where the playing field is leveled. The most ingenious, the most nimble, the most quick to act gym in your community who can come up with these good ideas and execute them are going to now start just taking lion shares of people because they're doing it. If you're leading from the front, like you said, if you're a leader and you're supporting your community, you could do this and take all the money and put it in your pocket. But you could also do this and say like, hey, we're going to reinvest this money back in our community. Some of our members own coffee shops, restaurants, and stores, and we're going to buy gift cards that support our members' businesses, or we're going to buy gift cards that support our local community. Huge, man, because you're showing the community that you're not doing this for you, you're doing it for them. And then, like you said, everyone always has an ulterior motive. Like, ideally, you ask all your existing members, like, hey, we're going to do this big event. We're going to give back to the community. We're going to prop up our local community, and we're going to, like, be strong, like, whatever your city name is, Torrance Strong, or whatever, city you happen to be in. This is a huge rallying moment for a bunch of people to get behind. And you're the cause of it, right? And your members will probably go out and recruit 2 or 3 of their friends to do it. Hopefully those people are recruiting people. And now you've got this pool of hundreds of potential leads for your gym for when we start ramping back into stuff. I would suppose, go ahead.
One thing on that too is, so with the gym, physical brick and mortar, you're limited many times by the brick and mortar because you can only like really service so many people well at one time.
Yep.
So this is a unique opportunity where you've moved to a virtual model where now you're not limited at all by space. And so your reach can be much bigger and you can provide a great product. And then now you've built some trust. You've got to know them more. And then when you reopen, it's just kind of a no-brainer and they already know your culture and they know what you're about, and then bringing them in. But you're not going to have like a service drop off because I just brought in 200 new leads, but I can't service 200 people in my facility type of thing.
Yeah, I'm a huge silver lining kind of guy. And for months leading up to this, I've been talking to other people about how do we get gym owners to realize that they can scale by doing virtual out of location stuff. If you think of the entire industry, it's been a scale of doing 1-to-1 to 4, one-on-one training to 1-on-4 training to small group to big group. And then the next evolution of that is going to be towards remote training, right? So that's a cool thing about this moment is it's forcing a lot of people to figure out how to do remote training. That's awesome in that regard. So to recap, I wanted to keep this around 10 minutes. We're coming up on 10 minutes. Recap, this is what we're looking at if you just joined. 1, lead from the front and learn to help your community. And this is a program that you can take this playbook and try and tweak it or implement it for yourself and make it work. What you're going to do is you're going to create a donation-based 21-day challenge for your community. You're going to seed it to your members and ask them to share it to people. You're going to charge a nominal fee. Let's say it's $25. It could be $50. Whatever your fee is per person, you're going to buy gift cards of that equal value for everyone who completes the challenge. You're going to make the challenge such that you want everyone to complete it. This isn't like your other challenges where you're kind of hoping they don't and you keep their money or whatever it is that those things are about. This is literally like, make it pretty easy, get everyone rallied around it, let them complete the challenge, give them the $25 gift card at the end that you've bought from another local community, mom and pop or small business store or chain, to show your own community that you're supporting your community. Then what you've done is you've probably cultivated hopefully an email list of 100, 200, 300 people. You've created contact with them. They've got to know you, your culture, your business, your brand. They see that you're into your community, and you hopefully can engage them once we get to the point where we're turning out of this. And I think that is such a positive, great idea that, okay, it wasn't your idea, Trevor, that's fine. But we're in a world nowadays where
Right.
we're all hacking together everyone else's ideas to make the next great thing. And I just thank you for bringing that to my attention. Thank you for wanting to share that with this community. And I hope some of the listeners or the viewers out there can take this, run with it, and make an impact in their community. If you guys think that this is something that you want to do, comment in this feed somewhere. At some point, I'll figure out how to look at it and see it. Again, I'm such a noob at this. I don't know really what I'm doing. Hopefully it's broadcasting. I think it is. But comment below to let us know that this was an impactful or something that maybe turned a light bulb on in your head. If you have any ideas like this that we can share with other people to get them sparking ideas, hit me up, send me a message, or reach out to me, dan@pushpress.com, send me an email. Let's get it out in front of other people and share it too. Again, Trevor, do you want to tell everyone what Coach Catalyst is real quick? Might as well plug what you do on the back end.
Yeah, absolutely. So really, Coach Catalyst, it's a tool. It's an accountability tool for your clients. It helps you stay with your clients when they're not with you in the facility. So for situations like this, it works really, really, really well. Really, Coach Catalyst is three things. It is accountability, which consists of actions and lessons. We provide education and we hold them accountable to doing those actions. And then we've got communication, think Facebook Messenger for your business. And then we've got data collection, so we can store things about them, track things about them. So ultimately, at the end of the day, we can help coach them better. And so for something like this, we've got a 21-day program set up already to go. Like, you can literally deploy it. I showed someone the other day, I can do it in under 3 minutes. Have a program ready to deploy. There's lessons already built out. There's actions already built out. And then at the end of the day, you just coach your clients. You see how well they're doing, whether or not they're completing the things you need them to complete, and then you coach them. It's a coaching platform to help you better serve your clients.
And if I'm not mistaken, Kane the other founder had reached out to me and told me you guys are going to do like a project there to help people in this moment who need help. Do you guys have a free version or something that you're giving people?
Yeah, so we've got a 60-day. So we normally have a 30-day trial for $1. We've extended it to 60 days. So a coach really doesn't have to worry about anything. They can run any of the programs we've created. We created a 21-day program right now to do exactly what we talked about here.
So is the programming like off the shelf, ready to go?
It's ready to go. Like, you could literally run it as is. If you want to tweak it and put your own spin on it, you can. But we built it in a way where there's done for you at-home workouts, no equipment needed. We used cartoons instead of pictures to make it very universal. And you could literally run with it, have it set up in less than 5 minutes. But if you wanted to tweak it, you could to fit your own personality or your own facility. But yeah, basically $1 for 60 days. You get in, try it. We've upped our demo calls. We're doing demo calls twice a day. We're doing strategy calls twice a day. So there's plenty of opportunity to talk to somebody and get some help on executing right away. So yeah, we're more than happy to help however we can.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Trevor. And thank you for everyone who stuck around this long, listening to hopefully another piece of tidbit that can help you guys with the situation today. We will catch you later. Bye, guys.
See you later.